The New York Knicks have advanced to the second round of the NBA playoffs after a dramatic first-round series win over the Philadelphia 76ers. Numerous Knicks contributed to the six-game effort, but Josh Hart deserves some special recognition, especially considering he could be a major factor against the Indiana Pacers in round two.
He's a player, and he's put a lot of time into his shooting. I always feel like, I don't know what it is about him. There's so many intangibles that he has that makes your team good, and I always have the belief that when it's a big shot, it's going in. He just has that ability. Or you need an offensive rebound, he's going to go through 4 or 5 people to go get it. Or it's a loose ball, he's going to make something happen. So he's just a fierce competitor, and he has the ability to think on his feet. And I think those are huge assets for our team.
From a baseline perspective, Hart raised his play in the first round. During the regular season, the Nova Knick averaged 9.4 points, 8.3 rebounds, and 4.1 assists while shooting around 43% from the field. Through 6 postseason games against Philly, he averaged 16.8 points, 12.3 rebounds, and 4.5 assists. Even though his shooting percentage dipped to around 40%, Hart's minutes also increased from around 33.4 minutes per game in the regular season to 46.3 minutes per game in the playoffs. Throughout the series against the Sixers, it was clear that Hart made several hustle plays that won't necessarily show up on the stat sheet. His ability to crash the offensive glass at will and harass opponents on defense often sparked opportunities for New York, the kind of opportunities that mattered in a series with razor-thin margins.
We talk about how he plays with so much energy after playing 48 minutes, how Josh plays with so much energy.
Mike Knights, baby.
Where does that gap come from?
The Mike and Ike's. I'm not.
Oh my God.
It's Mike and Ike's. It's popcorn.
You want one? Here you go.
Hart's unique hustle could serve the Knicks well against the Pacers. With talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, Indiana recorded the second-best offensive rating in the association. For as good as they are offensively, though, the crew from the Hoosier State was below league average in rebounds per game. While they don't turn the ball over a lot, the Knicks, and more specifically Josh Hart, may be able to disrupt the Pacers by winning the battle of the glass and playing with more overall intensity. The Knicks and Pacers have had an interesting relationship throughout the years. Their playoff battles are well documented, and to many fans, it's a rivalry that brings back memories from when the Ewing and Starks-led Knicks took on Reggie Miller's Pacers. Those 90s Knicks were beloved by the city due to their gritty disposition. Roughly 3 decades later, the Big Apple has fallen in love with a new Knicks team that embodies these same characteristics. Josh Hart feels like an absolute throwback. With WFUV Sports, I'm Colin Loughran.